So where you get a currency question like this, I would suggest you just change everything into pounds. So obviously UK, the sunglasses are already £26, so our work is done. Now in the USA, we're starting off with $35.5. And we know the exchange rate is 1 to 142, and the decision really is, do I multiply or divide? Now I think the best way to just think this through is, I need to go from dollars to pounds, and you can see the pound one is smaller, so I'm going to need a smaller answer. So I know I'm going to be having to use 1.42, but in order to get a smaller answer I'm going to have to divide by 1.42, because if I multiply by 1.42 I will get a bigger answer. That's why it's 35.50 divided by 1.42, which is £25, and now we can properly compare them. And obviously it's cheaper in the United States, and by, well, £1.99, because that's the difference. Question 2. Now this is one of the very easy enlargement ones. If there isn't a centre of enlargement, you've just literally got to draw it 3 times bigger anywhere you like. So start off with the straight sides, either straight up or straight across. So this is currently 2 high, so make that 6 high. This is currently 1 across, so make that 3 across. This is 1 on the diagonal, so make it 3 on the diagonal, and just leave this complicated one to last. This just completes the shape. Part 3, reflect the triangle in the x-axis. So, well, they give you the x-axis, that's here, so just make sure every point is just a mirror image. So this is presently 1 square away, so there's 1 square away in the mirror. This is presently 1, 2, 3 away, so 1, 2, 3 away, 1 away, and 1 away. Just be careful if the question said reflect the triangle in the line, say x equals 1. That is not this line here. It is this line here, because that is the line where all the x coordinates of the points are 1. So just keep an eye out for that. If it says x-axis or y-axis, that's obvious because that's how they label it up. But if they start talking about y equals 1 or x equals 1, it's the opposite to what you would expect. Question 4, work out the value of S. So this is just a substitution question. We know that P is minus 4 and Q is 5. So substitute minus 4 in, so 2 lots of minus 4, and substitute Q being 5 in, 3 lots of 5. So 2 lots of minus 4 and 3 lots of 5. 2 times minus 4 is minus 8, 3 5s are 15. And remember, when you're adding or taking, use the number line. Minus 8 and then you add 15 takes you to 7. Now for part B, they're telling us that T equals 40. T is 40, so 40 equals 2m plus 30, so that's your starting point, and then we just need to choose to do the appropriate algebra to get m on its own. So we need to take away 30 to undo this, and then we need to divide by 2 to undo this timesing by 2, so m is 10 divided by 2, which is 5.